turn, sucker. My goodness gracious.
Whoa. Where's the guitar? Where's the guitar? I'm not used to this.
We got the whole after show party song going on.
What the fuck is this bootlegged Dreamcast music we're listening to?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm surprised you're able to hear it. Man. He's just saying because he wants a guitar because he wants that metal shit going on or something.
For some reason, I thought I was doing the casino level in the goddamn Sonic Adventure for a moment.
No. Man, I like how you talk shit now when I've had this for 2 fucking years. So now you just like negated every single intro we've ever done ever.
Well, no, to be honest, this is the first time I heard it.
God, this is the first time he was paying attention. No, the thing is the other one for the Midnight Chat Tech is actually way worse. Once you hear that one, hopefully you're gonna be like, you know what, dude, this one's not too bad.
I've heard the other one.
Yeah, and what are your feelings about the other one?
I don't know, just 2 strums, I guess.
Yeah, this is terrible. Oh no, you're talking about the wrestling ones. No, I'm talking about the Midnight Chat Tech one.
Oh, fine. I don't.
God damn it, Hobie. It's fucking. Oh well, hey man. One thing I will say is that we're not dead. I'm looking over here in the chat with my other fucking co-host talking shit. He says, "I thought this shit died." Well, you know what, dude? Your gaming show is gonna die soon. I'll fucking go over there and ruin that shit in a fucking minute. You asshole. Tell him, Trey.
You damn right. I'm part of that show as well.
Oh, look. Boom, it's dead. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No, I won't even talk shit, too, because who knows? This might even turn off on me because, I don't know. We have a lot of bad luck with wrestling shows. But I do think they're burning energy right now. We're cool. Everything's fine. Hopefully, if things continue on this way.
You want to know everything's fine? Because we ain't watched no damn wrestling today.
Yeah, no shit. Well, I did watch a couple of things, but here's the thing, people, and I'm glad that Hova did that because, you know, you're giving me a big bone to pick here. We're not talking about Raw tonight, and I'm honestly thinking of like let's just never talk Raw. I know I talked to Trey about this before behind the scenes, but what do you feel about maybe watching TNA Impact Wrestling this week instead of SmackDown or Raw?
I don't know if I get Pop channel.
Pop TV. Well, I don't know. Maybe they give it for free because they're giving everything else for free. Okay. Do you get Ring of Honor? All right, people. Well, WWE. God damn it.
well, let me say this though. Like, I'm not 100% sure of this. I check my sources, but I think TNA streams their shows on Twitch as well. Like, wow, I think they do that.
You know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm actually gonna look this up, people.
All right, yeah, do it because I was just about to do it.
By the way, are they TNA or GWA or ABC?
I think it's just Impact.
Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, it's just Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, because they do a 24/7 like stream of their old stuff, and then I think on Thursdays when they come on, they show the newest episode. Then it goes back to the original stream.
Let me see, because here it is right here, and Impact Wrestling on Twitch. Oh no, that's just there's like pictures and shit on here. Let me see. Nope. They do a lot of twitching, but it's not the live shows, unfortunately. So we can do that. I was about to be very, very happy about that, Trey. God damn it, now I'm bummed out.
Well, I failed.
Yeah, man. And by the way, let me see. I'm gonna look over here too. They're saying, dude, Extreme Rules was yesterday. Why are you doing this now? Because yesterday, I didn't even know what time it started. I got a story for y'all. I sat there, relaxed, like, man, I can't wait to watch Extreme Rules tonight. I think it's gonna be good. Good card. Can't wait. Everything's gonna be awesome. I look on the fucking site, www.com, saying it starts at a certain time. Everything's cool. I'm like, you know what? I think I missed like 20 minutes. It's not a big deal. I finally watched the fucking show, and Ziggler and Rollins, and I'm like, wow, this is a great way to start the show. This is amazing. It's gonna be a great match. It ends. I'm like, wow, okay, weird ending, but let's see what happens. Copyright, and that horrible pre-show starts. What the fuck? I'm telling you, the main show was like 2 hours long, and the pre-show was another 2 hours. It was weird, and the shit started like what? Like at I think 3 my time, so what? 5 CST.
It started 5 Eastern.
5 Eastern.
The pre-show started 5 Eastern. The main show apparently started at 7.
Yeah.
Because I lost the whole fucking hour because I got out of work at 7 and I didn't get home till about 7:45. So that's when I was like, all right, I got a couple minutes. Let me pop it on, catch the end of the pre-show. No, I missed a whole fucking hour of the actual show. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? And then I had I think it was Dean or whoever the fuck, I forgot who it was, tell me what I missed in the first hour of the show, and I was like, oh well, I ain't missed shit.
Yeah, I mean it was ridiculous. I will say though, man, someone in the chat too, Shark actually, he was saying like, yeah, Slammiversary is this weekend. We should definitely do that. We should definitely watch Slammiversary on Sunday if it's able to be streamed. I mean, if we can't watch, we can't watch. People, we're not gonna pay for this shit. But
Hell no. I ain't paying for that shit.
yeah, but I mean, are you cool with watching it if it's streamable for free?
If I could stream it, yeah, I'll watch it.
Okay, and then hopefully we can do a show about it. Because here's the thing, people, I want to tell y'all, like, as far as WWE goes, I don't want to stream no more. I'm going to be completely honest. Aside from these big shows and maybe NXT, I do not want to do Raw and SmackDown anymore because it's a waste of my fucking time. It's so much time, and it's fucking terrible. And I know that you guys are watching this, and you're probably not going to be like, you're probably like, well, you know, we're watching you, like, you better watch something. We're talking about something, we are watching you, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want to complain the entire time, so I want to do something that's actually worth your guys' time in watching us. And I do think we can get that out of Ring of Honor or G1. I know he was talking about that, NJPW shows, whatever that's live, current, modern, and actually relevant. And I know, Trey, you know a lot about this type of stuff, so maybe I need to base stuff what you think we should do. I should just call it the Trey Recommendation Hour or something.
Because even then, I was gonna originally say that, man, Extreme Rules was not worth coming out of hiatus because it just like WWE just makes me not love wrestling. Like I don't know what it is with that. When I watch any other wrestling product, like I'm fine with. I'm like, oh man, this is great. Or if it was a bad show, I'd be like, they'd do better next time. That's kind of my attitude towards that. But when it comes to WWE, because of how consistently bad it's been, like there hasn't really been even a breathing period where it's like an enjoyable moment with WWE right now. Everything's just been so bad that it makes me say, man, why do I watch wrestling? Why do I even care about this?
You know what's fucked up? I have not watched WWE since our last time we were on live.
Yeah.
And I watched fucking Extreme Rules yesterday, not knowing what happened the past like 2-3 weeks. And at the end of the show, I was like, I have not missed a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. This is
really
like 3 pay-per-views.
It's the same shit. It's the same stupidity. And it's just like, I just don't give a fuck about it no more. It's like, because what I used to do many, many years ago, I literally didn't watch wrestling for 9 to 8 or 9 months out of the year and just started watching January up until WrestleMania and then stop watching again.
Which is probably a good idea.
That's what I used to do, and I feel like last night was the first pay-per-view I watched since I went to WrestleMania. Like I did not watch Money in the Bank. I did not watch Backlash, and I feel like I know exactly why I don't watch it as much anymore. It's like nothing changes. Everything is the same fucking thing. Now they're going to have to do some good shit in order for me to get excited for fucking SummerSlam. And
I think they're saving it up. I think everyone knows that, WrestleMania and SummerSlam, there's a certain time period where nothing matters.
If that's the case, then you know what? They should take a fucking hiatus every couple months just so they could build up for those damn Big Four shows.
Well, hopefully my internet hurts. Trey.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so I don't know if I fucked up or he fucked up.
No, I don't know what the fuck happened, but what bullshit is it they want to do 2 WrestleManias now?
No, exactly, 2 WrestleManias, and I think that's what you were trying to say when everything fucked up. But no, yeah, that's ridiculous. And one of them is going to be outside the country. It's like, well, that's crazy to me. It completely negates the whole special event type thing for the event. It's like it's once a year, now it's twice a year. What are you gonna do next? Like 3 times a year? Like, no, fuck you, man. It's stupid. Even the Raw 25 thing, just diluting your talent and sending Miz to 2 different shows, and then having the one show get a great nostalgia act, and one show getting a typical Raw, shit's fucking ridiculous. And over here, I'm looking in the chat. Cool guy saying today's Bobby Lashley's birthday. That might be one of the reasons why he beat Roman Reigns last night. Who knows? That's going to turn into anything.
I don't give a fuck. It's Bobby Lashley's birthday.
Well, I mean, I kind of did, but Shark saying he feels bad for Asuka until he's making her look like a fool. She's making herself look like a fool too. She should have never accepted going to fucking Raw.
Yeah. The fucked up thing is, as soon as I put on the show last night, the first fucking thing, the first frame that pops up on my screen is Asuka choking the fuck out of James Ellsworth. I was like, I'm about to shut the shit off.
Yeah, this is like some Pat Patterson, Jared Briscoe shit. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man. And then one big thing that happened too, and I forgot what it was. Trey brought it up before we even started. What was that one thing that we were gonna bring up, Trey?
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, yeah, reinstated because racism is awesome. They literally bring back Hulk Hogan, and like for one, no one cares. No one wanted him back, and not just because of racist things, just he sucks. But then this too.
It's a matter of time for him to come back.
True, and it's like it's almost not even noteworthy, but at the same time, it is noteworthy because I'm like, okay, well now WWE, they can't say certain things like, oh yeah, well China did porn, so we didn't bring her back. Hulk Hogan kind of did porn too in a sense, and it was bad. It was badly lit and racist. So
why the fuck would you even want?
No, but it's like at that sense, like, okay, well, why isn't China not in the Hall of Fame? Like, or
China's not in the Hall of Fame because of her relationship between Steph and Triple H. That's why she ain't in the Hall of Fame.
But
they just don't want to admit it because of all that bullshit that went on between those three.
Yeah, but even behind the scenes behind that, like Triple H's main thing is that what he said for the public is that he don't want little girls to look up China, and the first thing they see is like women in China. No, I'm just saying, like you're being a smart fan. You're being a smart fan, though.
No,
like, of course, we know this.
Hold on. And if that's the fucking case, they wouldn't bring back Maria because she was posing nude in fucking Playboy. They would not bring back Trish Stratus. They would not bring all these other motherfuckers back who's actually done fucking porno magazines.
No, see, here's the thing.
Yeah, but there's a difference because that was actually approved by WWE. WWE let them because they would advertise it on their own freaking TV station.
And technically it's art in a sense too, because I hate to say, and I agree with you, Hovig, 100% agree with you, but believe it or not, media believes that porn is some kind of fucking art, or not porn, but nude pictures, like nude modeling. Like that's okay to see the vagina, the titties, and the whole thing. But if you put something in it, then it's obviously horrible. And it's like, oh my god, it opens.
I understand that, but you remember the time that shit came out? That was during their fucking TV-14, their PG-13, all that whole era. But now, imagine if they do that shit.
No, true. No, but they haven't. That's the thing. That's why it's like
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's kind of like a double standard because if that's the fucking case, why is X-Pac coming back?
Well, oh yeah, shit.
Wasn't that motherfucker the one that was fucking her?
And by the way, say goodbye to Paige.
Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods. So,
I don't want to hear shit about that. It's because China was sucking dick on fucking video, okay? I don't want to hear that shit. It's because of how that shit happened with fucking Triple H, okay?
Yeah.
That's why they will put that bitch in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I try to people once again try to bring logic to a wrestling discussion. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Apparently, Ashley or Caitlyn, whoever the fuck it was, she was fucking hooking herself or prostituting, and then somebody's coming back. I don't know who the fuck it was.
No, they're coming back for the Mae Young thing.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear shit about fucking China doing porno because them motherfuckers be releasing sex tapes up in here.
Yeah. God, dude. And then that Mickey James thing, even though I know it's not really Mickey James, but everyone looked it up. But yeah, it's a shame.
But my thing with Hulk Hogan though, just to go on the subject a little bit, is that I don't know how to feel about it honestly, because what he said did really piss me off. Like it really did. I did not like the crap he said at all whatsoever, and I feel like there's still a level of like backing away from that, And I mean, everybody's human for the most part. I guess it's supposed to be a level where you forgive somebody, but me right now, I'm just not ready to forgive. And this is coming from somebody like me when I was a kid that, I loved Hulk Hogan, from the Yellow Red and the Hollywood Hulk. I know. I loved Hollywood Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. So when it came out, he did that stuff. Like I was like, damn. Like so that kind of crushed my childhood for the most part. So I really don't know how to feel about it. Like I'd rather him not be back like in the Hall of Fame because apparently he was at Extreme Rules last night, but it was more for him to because they were shooting a documentary apparently about him coming back, and I'm not really looking forward to that. Yeah, pretty much.
No, do you think that's what it was for, though, by the way? Like a WWE 24 segment or just a non-WWE documentary?
It's probably a
Yep.
WWE 24 segment.
Yeah, 24. That'll be 24.
Okay. But
The return of the Hulkamania.
yeah, a Sulkamania.
I mean, the funny thing is, I only heard from the grapevine as to why he was taken out of the Hall of Fame. I did not see this sex tape thing. I did not hear, like, I didn't listen to any tapes of him being racist. Like, I just didn't.
He did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, I did not. Oh, hi, Hulk. But
Yeah.
no, like, I just didn't. So I have no idea where any of this shit is. So I couldn't even really say, like, my feelings. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was like, first of all, I didn't want to see Hulk in a fucking sex tape. You know?
Yeah.
Just like how I didn't want to
the
see
studies.
Yeah,
like the
just like-
inconsistencies of the story. Like,
just like how I didn't want to see China in a sex tape. I was like, I ain't watching it.
well, I did until I saw it.
I
was like-
still will not watch that shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, nor do I want to see it.
Yeah, man. No, that's unfortunate. But hey, here's the thing, though. It's weird. I know it is. But we'll see what happens with Hulk Hogan coming back. Obviously, he's going to come back and put somebody over, and then it's not going to matter because he puts everybody over, so we'll see what happens. But moving on to Extreme Rules, which it's definitely not a legendary fucking show that no one's going to be talking about years from now.
I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I know we have a show to do, I guess. All right. So, like, we'll make this quick. New tag champs. Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, they are overly fucking pushing these guys. I'm happy for it, by the way. Like, I like the match, and I like these guys, and I'm glad they had the titles. But to not have any losses this far, once they get the loss, their whole steam is going to die faster than Goldberg's did. It's like, just wait till the Wyatts get that belt back. You're never going to talk about the B team ever again.
Actually, apparently they're talking about breaking up Hardy and Wyatt.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if something else happens. Jason Jordan apparently is coming back. They want him to go with Chad Gable, apparently. Yeah.
Something they shouldn't have fucking split up to begin with.
And then now, by the way, it's not going to be as big of a deal. It's like, oh yeah, you guys are okay. Well, shit, that's-
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, the American Ultra. You know, the guys who no one gave a fuck about like a year ago.
Oh no,
and they brought-
American Alpha.
Oh,
American
Alpha Ultra. I
American-
can't remember the fucking name. I was bringing up the Christmas Miracle. Jesus Christ! Like, I haven't thought about that movie in years. It's more relevant than just tag team.
Shit, you know what?
Man,
That's
the hell?
unfortunate. That's a damn shame.
Fuck it.
Moving on though from that,
Yeah.
'cause I know we don't really have much of an opinion. If we do, you can say it right now in a bit. But Randy Orton returning too. I thought that was really cool. I thought that him pretty much being heel but somewhat of a tweener was pretty cool. Him low blowing Jeff Hardy and shit. Lame ass match with Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. What was it? 5 seconds?
I was just 6 seconds, bro.
6? Oh shit! It's a little bit better than I thought it would. Do you think that might be because Jeff Hardy was fucked up on something and he just wanted to do like a Steen Victory Road situation?
Fuck, I know.
I don't think so. I feel like Jeff Hardy's being punished for something. Like I really did,
Like 2 weeks ago.
And to relate it back to the B team thing, it's like I even felt that kind of that same way with Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, and I think I have a point to this because on Twitter, when after Jeff's match, Matt Hardy said, "I guess it's time for us to move on." Then he posted a picture with him and Jeff like walking away. So I don't know if this is them leaving WWE or not or something like that, but I just feel like they were being punished last night. Like it felt weird watching that. Like I was like, "What did Matt and Jeff do?" Dang,
but
like
indirectly they punished Bray Wyatt, and then they indirectly punish fucking Nakamura. Which trust me, I don't give a fuck about Nakamura, but like they punish him because he. The only thing Nakamura has is his matches, and you gave him a 6-second match. What redeemable factor that we have in Nakamura now? He's horrible in those fucking post shows. There was a part where he was like, I don't know if it was technical difficulties or if there was some like joke he was doing or some shit, but like that was all fucked up. You get a 6-second match. The low blow thing is the dumbest shit ever. Every heel has done it in the past. What reason do we have Nakamura to be there except for just hey, we got Japanese guys here? I mean, there's
I kind of feel that way with half the roster. Why the fuck are they here?
Yeah, like even Ty Dillinger. Why are you here? Well, because indies and nerds, internet.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, Trey, what do you feel about that, man?
Man, you guys know my opinion. I don't want Nakamura in WWE anymore. I don't want this. God dang it. His talent is being wasted. Granted, that's like almost a half the roster now with talent being wasted. But God dang it, Nakamura. Like, I just do not like this. Like, at first I was all for the Nakamura heel turn. You kind of was too, Nick, for the most part. Like, we were like, yeah, this is awesome. Da, da, da. And as time goes on, it just became stale and boring, and I don't even care anymore.
They ruined his character. You know, like, he was good for 2 weeks. It was like, oh man, this is great, new character. And then they're like, you know what? Start shaking shit. Let's raid in his ass. You know, it's like,
right? I thought the best part was when he kept fucking going up to Renee. It's like, sorry, I don't speak English.
Yeah, that's like, hilarious.
I was like, all right, like, it's hilarious, but it fucking worked, you know? Yeah. But I think one of the reasons why it got stale is because they're really not doing anything with them. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
I don't know what it is either. It's
now who the hell is he feuding with?
Randy Orton, I guess. But then Randy's gonna be feuding with Jeff. Then, so
I was just about to, unless it's gonna be a triple threat now.
Or unless what Trey says is a punch man, Jeff is gonna go bye.
No.
I
think.
But then again, Jeff did.
Apparently, he had like a minor injury, and I think that's why they stripped him.
Yeah, and before we continue on, I have no room to put this, but before we continue on, I just need to bring this up, and I really tried to put this in, but I couldn't. I should have just got rid of our ratings thing. But where the fuck are these? You guys ready? Raw superstars.
Oh.
Where are these? Robert Roode, the authors of Pain. Like, where the fuck is everybody? Alicia Fox just returned, gone. And by the way, last month, Ronda Rousey was supposed to return on Extreme Rules, and then they switched it that she has to return on Raw tonight. So, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, but this makes no goddamn sense.
Well, to be kind of fair, that does kind of make sense. Why bring her back on Extreme Rules when they could restart a story?
That does, but you should probably say that the first time and not change your shit, you know?
I think they did.
I could have sworn it was on Extreme Rules because I remember saying on our last show, like, Extreme Rules is going to come in, it's going to be some bad shit.
Because she was there at Extreme Rules, don't forget. And then she did get involved in the Alexa Bliss match.
True, which, by the way, that's another thing. So is she going to get in trouble now again, and we don't see her tomorrow or tonight either because it's like, oh, well, you got involved, so fuck you.
Hold up. Was she there? Anybody who watched it in the chat? Was she there tonight? Because we didn't watch that bullshit.
Yeah.
And why are you asking the chat? I want to say this, since we're on the women's match. How the heck I just don't understand. Nia had Natalya, Ronda Rousey, and Alexa Bliss had Mickie James. It was 2 against 3. How the heck did Alexa Bliss win that? I do not understand. In a 2-3 battle that the 2 won. I've never seen that before in my entire life. Like, there's literally it should have been a jumping session. It should have been Natalya, Ronda, Nia just beating up on these two. And then somehow Alexa Bliss pulled out the victory. I'm so confused by that. I don't get it.
They got to bring up as well. That's ridiculous. Is it gets back down to mathematics and general basic, the world's most basic storyline telling. Nia is a fucking huge monster. She's borderline obese and she's muscular and she's fucking talented. And yet she's the good guy, even though Alexa Bliss is like a quarter of her size. And she has 2 people to back her up. Alexa Bliss has 1 person to back her up. Like, why is Alexa the heel? And why does she get to win? Like, she's getting John Cena booking when she's a fucking heel Randy Orton character. Like, that makes no sense. It's like if Freddy Krueger was the victim in the whole movie. He was getting raped and everything, but everyone's like, watch out for Freddy. Like, well, he's getting raped. He's not raping us. Like, you know, it makes no sense. Like, why would you put the good guy in the bad guy corner and vice versa? That makes no sense. And how did Nia Jax lose? Nia Jax at WrestleMania beat 6 girls. Like, beat the fuck off all 6 very, very talented girls. She has 2 people on her side against only 2 other people, and she lost? Are you shitting me? Like, this is amazing to me. Why was there not another girl out there with Alexa Bliss? Like, I mean, was that confusing to you guys at all, or do you think that someone made sense?
Oh, there you go. Red Robot Kick. Ronda versus Alexa at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's title confirmed.
Yeah, which is like, okay, well, then, so Nia's out of the way completely then? Like, I don't know, it makes no sense.
Somewhat confirmed. Oh, I also, real quick, I also found out what happened with Jeff Hardy. Apparently, the reason why for the squash match is because of all these minor injuries that did not fully heal. So that's why they got the title off of him. So I guess he could recover.
Stupid. Very, very stupid. Minor injury is probably going to be drugs.
No, apparently it's his back or some shit.
No, they lie and shit. I mean, but yeah, go ahead.
He's having a rematch tomorrow. That doesn't make sense to me. He's having a rematch tomorrow.
Watch, that shit's not even gonna happen. I bet you.
We'll see.
I bet you it's fucking. The bell's gonna ring. Orton's gonna come out and just disqualify his ass.
Yeah, and then maybe when Jeff Hardy comes back, it's a big like Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton feud. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Moving on though, Lashley defeats Reigns. I thought it was a good thing. I mean, I put all the good things together in one spot here. I thought that was great. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I did not see that shit coming.
Yeah, how about you, Trey?
I did not see that coming at all either. The match was pretty lackluster though, and even then, the way he won, man, Bobby Lashley's spear was pretty like that spear was trash. It looked like a spear. It looked like
Rhino and everything. Like, yeah, it's a terrible spear. Go ahead though.
It looked like he was doing more of a spine buster than a spear when he did it. Like, it was pretty sloppy. Like, I was like, is that really how it's finishing? And it finished out. I mean, I was glad Roman didn't win, but I was like, but really? A sloppy finish? Like,
by the way,
that wasn't good at all.
Sloppy finish, and as well as the Bobby Lashley spear, just so you guys know, in case someone tells us we're wrong, because I know people like to get on Trey. But the thing is go watch TNA's Bobby Lashley. The spears are amazing. What fucked up tonight, I'm sorry to say, I'm not trying to throw everything on him, but it was Roman Reigns. He probably told him, hey, dude, take it easy on my stomach. I don't want to, like, do an actual bump in my career. So be careful with the spear. So that's what it was. Because Bobby Lashley does great spears. I think he's way better than fucking even Goldberg sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, there's times where he does a spear and he just flips over and rolls out the fucking ring. He does it so hard. So... yeah, this was not a Lashley issue, But yeah, and then moving on from that too, like Trey, I'm gonna start off with you, man. Styles versus Rusev. What do you think of the match, and what do you think about Styles winning?
Probably the best match of the night. I will say that. I actually was entertained by this match. Probably the only match I was entertained by the whole night. Because I actually was cheering for Rusev in this case because I wanted Rusev to finally get that title win. I will say the finish was pretty lackluster. I did not enjoy the finish at all whatsoever. The finish could have been a little better. I did not like how they kept making it to where he couldn't do the accolade or whatever because like it would have been over, and it wasn't really believable in the ring. I'll be honest with you, with the leg injury and stuff like that. Yeah. So those are my main two complaints in the match. But other than that, the match was pretty good.
Yeah, and then are you glad that Rusev lost or won, or are you glad that Styles won over Rusev?
No, well, to be fair, I really didn't give a fuck about the match only because apparently, according to some dirt sheet that I accidentally came across weeks ago, apparently they're planning to have Styles hold on to the fucking title until maybe next WrestleMania or some shit.
Yeah.
Or until the year. This match is so fucking worthless for me right now. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, and that's not the show's fault. That's kind of your fault because you read the dirt sheet. So
I didn't even read the dirt sheet. It was the fucking headline.
No. Well, I know that, but I'm saying that's dirt sheet's fault. Then it's like
it's like at this point, it's like spoiler alert.
Exactly. But then again, it's like dirt sheets are dirt sheets. But it's like it sucks because even if he does lose the belt next week or plans do change, that dirt sheet has now made you not give a fuck about Styles matches because you think in your head because of the dirt sheet that he's gonna win. And it's like, man, that sucks, But I see your point. Here's the thing, Braun Owens. I really, really don't. I'm just gonna ask you guys what you think, like a very, very quick thing. I'm telling you right now, fuck Braun Strowman, and I don't want him to win a belt. I don't like him. What do you think of it?
Oh yeah, that was a cage match, right? I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot, and it was one of the biggest bumps of the show. It was so badly written, and this whole thing was so purposeful. Man, I
even posted on the fucking the ROS wrestling chat. I was like, that was fucking stupid. Yeah. This motherfucker for real threw Kevin Owens.
And the shit fucked up. It's unfortunate. But Trey, what about you, bro?
Man, I gotta say, besides the Attitude Era shoutouts. That Kevin Owens did a little bit, the stunner, the DX chop or whatever, and even the subtle Mankind thing. I just didn't care. I'm sick of Braun. I think I'm finally done with him. And granted, I didn't like him originally. You and Hovig were fans of him, and then I was the guy that was like, bleh. Then I became a fan of him, and it's like as soon as I became a fan of him, they made him bleh, and I just don't care. Like I just want him to go away now. I hated it. I'm bored with him.
Oh, what are you saying?
As I said, I'm bored of him, and I don't know what to do with this guy anymore. Like this character, he's just so stale now. Like he's ruined, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. And I mean, I will say, like at this point too, before we move on to the next scene, it's just like with Braun Strowman, if he wins the championship, beats Brock Lesnar and the whole thing, he just like had a legitimate feud with Kevin Owens in a comedy way. He won the tag belts with a 10-year-old. There is no possible way he will ever be as good as Brock Lesnar now. You guys nipped his fucking balls. He is done. You can have him win the title for a while and hold that shit, and then have him, do whatever for a little bit, but like, you just completely made damn sure he's not going to be the best, and he will never be as good as Lashley or fucking Lesnar, and it sucks because he could have been that next dude. Moving on. It was the match of the night for me. This shit was incredible. Ziggler versus Rollins. God damn, I watched that match 3 times. I love that fucking match. Like, and certain things with the Drew McIntyre thing, even though they break rules, they said, hey, he's not allowed at ringside, he keeps coming at ringside, then what the fuck's the point, y'all? But, the whole thing of him getting involved and then making Ziggler lose 2 matches just to fuck up Rollins enough so he can win 2 back, that was something that I never really seen in Iron Man matches. I always thought they should do that because that's how I used to play the video games with my friends. If I was playing a video game with, like, my sister or whatever and I'm trying to win an Iron Man match, I beat them up, and then, even though I lost 2 matches, I win 4 because she's all fucked up. I thought that was really, really cool. Granted, they didn't do anything that big when that happened, but yeah, this is a great match, man, the entire time. Even the whole thing at the end, too, was very shocking. I mean, Rollins lost twice, so I thought that was really badass. But anyways, moving on. Trey, what do you think?
Man, he blew a lead. Seth Rollins blew this lead. I was like, what?
I ain't do nothing over here. Perfect.
That shit killed me, man. I was just like, oh Lord, how did the basketball reference happen to Seth Rollins? I don't understand that. But as for the overall match, though, I gotta say, a match that should have been great and everything was pretty boring to me, and I'm actually surprised it was so boring to me because they've been killing it on Raw. Like the last time I watched Raw, is what we've been saying. Like Seth and Dolph, they've been killing it. So the fact that they didn't kill it at Extreme Rules, like I couldn't believe it. I mean, even with the fans doing the counting thing or whatever just to mess with them and stuff. Like, and you can tell they were getting irritated because there's like leak voices of them talking in the ring, like about how irritated they were about that, and it's just like, well, the match was pretty boring, and it's a shame too because this is Dolph Ziggler being in the main event, something I know I've been wanting for a long time. I wanted Dolph Ziggler main event at pay-per-view, and he actually got the main event at pay-per-view, and the match sucked in my opinion, and I hate that it did, but that's just my position on that.
Yeah, and here it is over here too. Apparently, and I mean, we won't be able to hear it on our end, but yeah, they're talking over there like, yeah, it was even worse than the clock was on. I guess they're complaining. I don't know. I don't even know what the fans were complaining about. I love the match, but I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of rest holds. Yeah, it was a fucking Iron Man match. Like, what do you think? Hovig, what you feel about this match, dude?
I fucking didn't care for it because of the fucking crowd, man. Yeah. I was like, I made the mistake of not putting that shit on mute. But then at the same time, if I didn't put it on mute, I was gonna like forget that shit was even on. Because half the time I'm like looking down. But at the same time, it's like it was really decent to me. Like the first maybe few minutes, and then after that, then it was like these motherfuckers kept thinking it was the fucking Royal Rumble and shit. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm starting to really fucking hate the damn crowds.
Man, I've been saying this since I think since our 5th show we ever did.
Yeah,
I hate WWE fans so much.
I just fucking hate even when I go to a live show and they just fucking retarded, it just pisses me the fuck off.
And I think it's cute, like that whole Raw after WrestleMania shit where they come out there and they just completely kill the fucking kayfabe the entire night and make it where they're the show instead of the actual show happening. you can't complain when the show sucks anymore because you're the fucking show crowd. Go ahead, be the fucking show and pay for nothing. You dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Like,
and the fucked up thing is like they don't understand like doing that shit's gonna fuck with them in the ring because you know they kind of feed off the energy of the crowd. So it's like if you have a whole crowd that's fucking trolling them, they're not even gonna give a shit in the fucking ring.
yeah. It's the dumbest consumer brain I've seen. I mean, and this goes down to like where I don't like Star Wars fans too sometimes, where it's like, you know, you get this fucking movie coming out, and even if you don't like the shit.
Hold on, now that's a whole different fandom. Like they're all fucking retarded.
No, but like, and this happens with a lot of shit, and it's like
With
the thing.
every fandom.
True. Well, not I won't say every, but like most fandoms. But the thing is, with most fandoms, is like with Star Wars, it's once a year because the movie comes out, and then you gotta wait till the next one so people can bitch. With wrestling, it's every fucking week, 5 times a week. Even on NXT, and it's in a positive light because the fans are talking good about it. But that still takes me out of it because a dude will throw a punch, and they're like, "This is wrestling. This is wrestling." It's like, dude, he's not even doing anything that we haven't seen like in PG era wrestling. Like it's just a suplex. You never seen a fucking wrestling show? He just suplexed him. Like, that's not. What do you mean this is wrestling? Fuck off. Like, you know, this is awesome. Like, just shut the fuck up and watch the show for once. You know, eat some fucking popcorn. It gets my fucking nerves. But yeah, so I don't know. Going to the ratings, man. Like, yeah, this was a 2.5 out of 5 for me. I like the beginning. I love the B team. I don't know why. There's something about them. I fucking just love the B team. And I love Randy Orton too. So I'm glad he's back, and I'm glad he's doing some heel shit for once. They'll probably fuck it up in a week. Yeah, it is what it is. I ain't got nothing else to say. We talked about everything. I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth. 2.5 out of 5 for me. Hove, take it away, sir.
Man, this shit gets a 1 out of 5 for me, man. Like, it gets 1 out of 5. I did not give a fuck about this fucking show. And the fucked up thing is, like I said, I did not watch wrestling for fucking weeks. I come back to it, and it feels like not a damn fucking thing has changed. And it's like, you know what's fucked up is the fact that I take a hiatus from fucking wrestling for a couple weeks, and I come back to it, I'm like, oh, they're still doing this storyline? It's like, shit. It's like, wow. It's like, I really don't even need to watch it anymore because I know what's going on.
You know what's fucked up? And I'll say this too. I have been watching wrestling. I'll be honest. Like, tonight, I mean, you know, I didn't watch anything. Obviously, yesterday I missed a bunch of stuff. But the last few weeks, what I've been doing is I've been DVRing it and watching it like 3 days late. And I've been like, you know what? Now I can actually just enjoy the matches. And the matches have been good every single week. Like, believe it or not, we missed some good matches leading up to now. This was worse than every Raw that's been happening in the last 3 weeks. This was easily, like, way worse. And SmackDown's been kicking ass, but I will say, like, I mean, this was not even as good as SmackDown stuff. I like the SmackDown feuds. I think the SmackDown matches were good tonight. But watch last week's SmackDown. It was better than this. You know, it fucking sucks. Trey, what is your rating, sir?
Okie dokie. Man, it's a 1. It really is. This was not a good return. Yeah, it's not good a return at all, man. I don't know. Like, the storylines just they're terrible, man. Like, I don't understand why Braun and Kevin Owens were even in a feud. Like, just because Kevin Owens tried to be Braun's friend and Braun wanted to destroy Kevin because of that's ridiculous. Like, that storyline's stupid as heck. I don't understand how the 3-on-2 thing still bothers me so much. I don't understand how Mickey James and Alexa Bliss was ever to overcome 3 people. that boggles my mind. I will say I am happy for the B team. The B team, that's pretty awesome. Congratulations to them, even though I still feel like Matt Hardy's being punished. Same thing with Jeff Hardy. I'm still very confused by that 2 things. Those 2 events right there really boggled my mind last night. I couldn't believe that. I was just like, yeah, they must be in trouble. I don't know. But what else? Oh yeah, the Daniel Bryan and the Bludgeon Brothers thing. Man, that was pointless. I don't even know why they continued the match after the Bludgeon Brothers beat him up backstage. I was just like, really? They're still making this happen? At that point, it was kind of like, yeah, this should have never been a thing. Like, that's bad storytelling in my opinion. Especially in the ring. I mean, yeah, Kane came out all beaten up, but what was the point? Because you just made the match worse. You wasn't going to win the titles that way. I did miss the pre-show stuff. I didn't see Sandy versus New Day and everything, but I did see some highlights. The highlights look legit with the New Day Sandy match. And Russo versus AJ was my match of the night. Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins, I really want to love that match, but honestly, they felt the city, man. I don't know, I just couldn't do it. Like the fans didn't really bother me too much either. I'm put that. It wasn't even the fans' fault. It was more like I expected like the greatness we've been getting on Raw, and it wasn't that great. Man, yeah, 1 out of 5, man. It just this was not a good return, and it makes me see why I still don't watch the WWE product because it's so stale, so repetitive, and until they can change, like I don't see where we're gonna go from here.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, man. So, with that said, man, it is what it is, folks. I will say, announcement-wise, I'm not gonna do SmackDown tomorrow night. We're gonna skip that one. I really do not want to come back until either Slammiversary or some kind of pay-per-view, or maybe we just come back in 2 weeks for Raw. So I will let you guys know that through Amino or whatever, but it's not like we're going on another hiatus. I think we just need to find a schedule. I'm not doing this every week anymore.
When is the next pay-per-view?
It's far because it's SummerSlam.
SummerSlam? Yeah.
Let me see.
So
and yeah, it's the next pay-per-view is Takeover Brooklyn, August 18th.
So what we'll do?
Oh, something good.
Yeah, so what we're going to actually do, folks, and I'm actually going to pull this up before I'm wrong about some other shit, because I usually am. Today's the 16th. We will come back at the end of the month. July 30th is when we will return and start doing Raws and SmackDowns again. Because do you guys think that's a good enough time where it's like they'll actually start doing shit for SummerSlam, like the build-ups?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I want to hope so, because honestly, I don't want us to like do the show and we sound like a broken record, because honestly our Stream Rules review just now was pretty much nothing different from the reviews we gave on Raw and SmackDown from the past couple of weeks, because honestly nothing's changed, and I want stuff to change. I don't want the same consistent stuff. I don't want us to be all upset and pissed off all the time, but the WWE product wants to be repetitive, and I don't understand why they want to keep themselves stuck like this.
Exactly. So that's what we'll do. July 30th we'll come back. We'll give this another shot. And then if we can, before the 30th, if there's some kind of way, what we'll do, we can watch TNA live stream or Ring of Honor. We'll just go live. I mean, I sucks I won't be able to announce it, but people keep it locked on the YouTube channel, because one day, you don't know, maybe we'll just end up coming on doing TNA, or I might even do TNA by myself, and maybe I'll, if you guys want to just come in and just, ask you questions or fuck with me, or tell me what sounds like shit or not, we can do that, because I know for sure I can watch TNA. I got the channel and everything, so we will see. I'm looking over here in the chat. Chaos Theory says, why not an interim champ so Brock can keep it for the UFC fight? We have a champ on TV, and Brock has a rival for when he eventually comes back. That's the thing. Like, you can have interim Universal Champions and then have him like, I'm the champion, until Brock's like, no, motherfucker, I'm the champion. Have Brock be the challenger. They could do that, but they're not. Oh, I forgot to even show on screen. My bad. But yeah, that's Chaos Theory. That's what he said. So thanks for watching, Chaos Theory. And Cool Kid was in here too. Thanks for watching, Cool Kid. I suggest you guys subscribe too, because when we come back, we do come back with a bang. And I am open to doing so many different shows about so many different things. But it's just like with this WWE stuff, I'm sorry, but it's becoming too much of a chore. So yeah.
Yes, but what's not a chore?
What?
The midweek chat attack. Yes, join us Wednesday for the midweek chat attack at 7:30 CST. And then Friday is the Untitled Gaming Show, man, by Ganja Guru and Alan Birdman. I'm a bi-weekly host. Nick's on there every once in a while. Join us there on the Midnight Chat Attack Facebook page. Speaking of the Midnight Chat Attack Facebook page, join us on that Facebook page. We got awesome stuff going on all the time, as well as the Midnight Attack Amino Nick has brought up a couple of times. Join us on the Amino. We got people chatting all the time and whatnot. And I'm still going to bring up the playlist. I know people haven't added to it in a while, but we got that funky fresh jamming playlist. You can add music for us to check. I know I did.
Fucking Fruit Loom, Hanes underwear. I
tried to overpass it so you wouldn't notice.
Got that fucking fresh somewhere delicious.
Also, we brought back the community questions on the Amino, so go ahead and ask your questions and stuff, and they'll answer it on the Midnight Chat Attack at 7:30 CST. We also got the After Hours run by Nick Diaz. Nick, it's too early in the week, so you got plenty of time to plan out. Oh, you do? Go ahead.
We're gonna watch something.
Well, whatever it is, I won't be the one asking you. So.
Okay.
and then after that, you turn that clock back around, you'll get the midweek chat attack again because we're going back on hiatus. So,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Thank you. And this probably might be the new schedule. Just trying to figure out the new schedule. But no, I won't say we're going to be on a hiatus for a third time. Because if you're on hiatus for 3 times in a row for this song, that means you're getting canceled. Like, no sitcoms ever survive 3 hiatuses. No, but what we're going to do is this will be the new schedule just to keep things kind of different. And then I'm just trying to find a space to do another show. Maybe we'll do WWE205 Live. I don't know. You know, no one else cares about it. Fuck it, we'll do it. I care about it. I like good fucking matches. Maybe NXT. You know, I've actually been asked a lot to do NXT. So yeah.
Hey man, I'll be down.
Yeah, maybe we'll start doing that. That might be cool. And I might need you, Trey, to fucking inform me on what's even happening. I mean, the Undisputed Era is fucking like the new NWO, and I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Nikki Sixx is still
right.
Is Nikki still there? Nikki Cross?
Yeah, she's still there.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, Sanity left her and shit. Like, I want to see all this stuff. So, with that said, people, we're getting the fuck out of here because I am tired and I'm sick of fucking wrestling. So, with that said, Hovig Trey on 3 and 2 and 1. Stay
That's
fresh.
the mother beeping chat. Screw
yeah.
Raw, screw SmackDown, and screw SummerSlam. Like, god dang, I had to add some stuff on here because, yeah, WrestleMania was good, but those other stuff is pretty bad. Also, I will talk wrestling for food.
Of 2020, but part 1 was good though.
You know, if I didn't have to watch fucking Extreme Rules last night, I would have kept my fucking streak as a good pay-per-view with WrestleMania.